Yeah, it is odd, and because we've not seen them play it, like, we don't know what they're going to play. It's like you say, do they just lock in some agents to have some fun? Like, just enjoy the most of being up on that stage for the last time?
For goodness sake, Avova, you could have done anything here. But is this going to be a Penny Tejo?
Triple initiator?
I mean, if it is, this is what Boaster wanted, right? Once upon a time, the triple initiator.
I thought double initiator was out, but is triple initiator okay, Mini?
On Bind, double initiator is fine, triple initiator, no.
Yeah, you couldn't make it work back in the day. Crashies, why you... Come on, Crashies, we know if it was anyone...
We know you're boring.
Yeah, it's not going to be you, Austin. Someone else has to bait here. No, we will not get a Penny Tejo. It will be almost pretty regular schmegular.
Yeah, I mean, Apex is playing good old Fade Gecko. Very strong on this map.
Yeah.
And Fnatic looks like they're going to lock in, if Crashies does, his traditional... what's he doing? What's he doing? Lock in, mate. You've got a chance to go. So.
Lock in, especially considering this was Liquid's comp. No, almost Liquid's comp with the Sky. 100 Thieves comp, there we go. 100 Thieves 100 Thieves comp minus Sky plus Fade there, and this is where Liquid actually managed to beat them last week. So do we have any hope?
I think for me, like, Chronicle was a big pain point for them last week that I already kind of pointed out. I need him to be at the standard that we expect from him, and to not count Apex out, right? Because, like you say, they do still want to have a go at this. And I think Batu as well, being on that Fade, that's new. Not something that he's ever played in his career, so it'll be intriguing to see how he adopts to another agent, another role again.
Yeah, so with Apex, we set the narrative that it was either, for me, like the wonky, weird comps or the double duelist. And the double duelist has not been working.
Yeah.
But now they're in the middle, where it's like just a standard comp. And to me, I would prefer to just see them go a bit wonky, in my opinion. I think that Batu is probably actually more comfortable on those kind of normal agents, like the Initiator, rather than the Duelist, because the Duelist was not looking great. So
yeah.
I think that the standard comp, to beat Fnatic in playing a standard composition, is probably very difficult.
Famous last words. Famous last words.
I'm setting this up as best as I can to curse the hell out of Fnatic.
You're evil. You're actually evil. I mean, there was a world, because Batu on this map, he normally plays Raze, sometimes Omen. But there was a world where, like, Penny has played Harbor here, just randomly one time.
Oh, Lord.
So I was thinking maybe you just give Batu the Raze, let him, you know, run it down, and Penny can fill, but...
Maybe, but I wouldn't have even hated to see Batu on a deadlock on Bind.
Yeah.
Like, I think the
Great
deadlock
shout.
on Bind looks really nice. I think that's where Batu has looked most comfortable this stage, which is really weird to say, because in stage 1 we thought it was the Yoru, in stage 2 we've been saying it's the deadlock, so I wouldn't have even hated a deadlock pick here.
Yeah, Apex's best maps look like when they play deadlock, and Bind is, in my opinion, quite a decent deadlock map, so...
Yeah, and they have 2 players that can play deadlock. They literally have Olazira and Molzy
as well.
They have 3 deadlock players. But we will not be seeing that. We will be seeing the 100 Thieves. Mini is being very evil over here. I want to know if Pansy and Hypog are in a good mood or an evil mood.
Good or evil?
Always in a good mood.
Are we?
Most.
Publicly. Public, you're right. Yeah, super looking forward to this one. I mean, in reality, the desk kind of ran through it, right? When you're looking at Fnatic, it was under the lens of that Liquid loss there, a little bit of something in the mind. But obviously on the other side for Apex, I think Mini said it right. Are they the team to push them to those extremities again? I don't think so.
Yeah, I think the answer to that is a firm no.
Yeah.
Obviously here for Apex to come out, it's...
Go down swinging.
Yeah, that's
it.
all we can really hope for.
Yep.
Obviously for Fnatic, there is still a secondary objective here, so I don't doubt they're going to come in to Bind and want to dot the I's, cross the T's, make a massive improvement, regardless of the opponent, of the performance overall. And Billy highlighted for me, Chronicle isn't one usually, numerically, that we're seeing as a massive anomaly. And I think that was fairly evident.
Yeah, I think that's something that we can keep kind of check on as the game develops. For now, it will be Apex on the attacking side, and of course Fnatic on the defense. Now, again, just have to see what Apex can really do here. No pressure on them, but obviously you want some pride on the line here, as Alpha already going to get the first kill and get this one started, and it's a crunch and a half. Ooh.
Molzy, though, to respond with 2.
Have a game, Molzy.
It's rotation wide open, but still. Remember, it is Chronicle. A man we were just talking about. You know, well, damage at least done on the first tier, and actually on the second stab of things. Batunax will fall.
Yeah, and you're looking at the HP.
Good chip damage, actually, yeah.
Yeah, it's
I mean, decay taking effect as well on top of that.
But the map's feeling quite small. You look where Boaster is already. It's pretty much pinned in, so fight forward. Well, Zero does well.
Close.
But the trade and Boaster succeeding too. But Molzy, a lot of pressure. 2 kills earlier, needs 2 more. Give Apex a shot here. Does have time on his side, but with a little bit of util, Fnatic trying to determine the outcome. Boaster eventually there. It wasn't clean, but he got the job done.
Absolutely. And a chance maybe to isolate once more behind the pulled back smoke from Boaster, but good for the headshot. I think just clipping through the edge of the box, actually. You get a little dicey here. Obviously, Chronicle commits to the first swing. Good on the repeat, but unfortunately, Apex not following through on that pressure, especially with the wingman plant coming through. Fnatic on the board.
Nah, bro, I can't deal with it. I can't deal with it. There's no way. There's no way.
It's nothing yet.
What do you mean it's nothing yet? Just because it doesn't turn red doesn't mean it's nothing.
Nothing yet. I don't get worried until things go red now. So, alles good.
Okay. We'll see. Because, you know Devard.
Who?
Fnatic social guy.
Oh, that guy. Yeah,
that one. Well.
Has he tweeted?
He's locking it in right now. You know, he's just.
Oh, you think
it's actually him.
It's probably in drafts, ready to go.
No, because we normally have like this duo curse. You know what I mean? Like he puts it on me for being the tech pause curse, but in reality, he's always around.
And actually, Devard would have been around.
And he made his career off this.
The origin of the Pampok tech pause.
I'm just saying.
I was gone for a little while.
I still hadn't. Yeah. It wasn't you.
Which is nice, actually. Now people just say, Pansy's in the building.
Brilliant, isn't it? Yeah. All on me. But all I'm saying is, his numbers went up once he started doing that. You know? There's something to be said about that.
Started as an intern as well, didn't he, right?
Hasn't he risen quickly?
We got him that promotion. Head of socials,
you sat back there to go,
you are welcome. That's all it takes. Obviously, should be hopping back in shortly.
Yeah, no sweat. Love it. Time for me to open.
I mean, I'm seeing something interesting here.
Such as?
Stingies. Some round 2 stingies.
Nah, you can't be doing this to me. I need... yes, the infamous stingies are out. And I mean, it's not even a bad force, really.
No,
they
especially,
get quite a decent amount. Say what,
Chronicles...
they got plant, everything. Well, yeah, they had a decent amount coming through this.
Chronicles bringing a frenzy in. So, I mean, yeah, there are some opportunities here. I mean, particularly Alpha and Chronicle, but also, I mean, any of these weapons, you get charged down with this death ball from Apex, a chance to make them work, and he absolutely does.
Yeah, look, again, if you're starting to eye up champs and deep run tournaments, we know a lot of teams are doing these force buys. Those stingers are so valuable. And Penny showing you why. Plants in play, and Fnatic are left stunned, completely unawares of what was coming their way. Don't worry, just hop up and get dizzy. Oh, he's dead. Crashy's formality now. What are you going forward in that?
No, I think at this point, hold on to the Bulldog. Try and make something work in the follow-up. Fnatic caught completely off guard by the purchase here. Like I said, this is a situation where, yeah, you take a 1v1, the Guardian and Stinger at range. Cool, you're happy, but somebody coming up being so close for that hookah challenge versus 4, potentially 5 Stingers. It's very easy for them to snow or overwhelm somebody.
For Penny, you can use Stingers, that's how it works. You have to unlock the ability.
Oh, do you?
Having at least one kind of like vaguely Americans player. Yeah.
Vaguely Americans.
Yeah, vaguely Americans. There it is. See, it wasn't even Penny doing it at the start, but the flying battle will get the job done. Oh. Why did we show that?
Why did we?
Why did I do the Gordon Ramsay tone already?
Just foul play from replays recently.
Nah, they've been deep.
But I am here for it.
Oh no, we support it. Yes. Like, it makes my life better.
Because it's the things that we laugh about in rounds that gets shown again.
Yeah. Joy. Right, Sheriff's out.
Oh, they're all here again.
Oh! Kayak! Have you gotten 3?
Nah, that must have been filthy. Switch to him.
Prius is in the building. Beautiful.
Gun here.
Oh my word.
Palace of over.
What do you mean?
Well, Alpha's still alive.
What do you mean by that, Michael? Oh, here we go.
I get doable.
The 1, 2, 3 on the scoreboard. Here we go. He's found his man. Go on. There it is. Nice.
Get away from them.
Michael, you don't have to backseat this.
He's got the ace.
Oh, mate. Give us the replay. Give us the replay of that. How did the first 3 happen?
Because it was so quick as well. I mean, who was that stood in front of Kayak as well?
Oh.
That's...
Oh.
The first is the collat as well.
Oh, that's
actually
a horror show. Look
That's clip again.
It would be a clip, but Prius doesn't like you.
Well, yeah.
So have to get on the replay. Have to get on the replay.
Well,
Prius must hate us.
A weird start to Bind. Because Apex now, because of round 2, come back in on a purchase, because they were able to save so many weapons. See Olizera down on the Bulldog here. Kayak to challenge, potentially behind this smoke. I mean, one away from the showstopper here.
Oh, this is nasty, Kayak. What's he got? Oh, the drone going to come in. Timing now. Oh! They're just having a biff. They're just having a biff, though.
The shots onto Kayak's body.
Oh, we're getting a little saucy.
There's history. Alpha with some crucial information. There is further presence.
That's unlucky.
Yeah, very unlucky for Batunax.
I mean, Molzy's still firing though, right? He's trying to open up towards site. Boaster feeling confident to walk in on this. I mean, he's held a little bit of ground, but Molzy's diffed him. That's a plant, and that's a 3v2. You look at what's in the post plant as well here. Molly with a Vova, Molzy has ult. There's some key pieces to work with.
Absolutely is. Even this scenario, Crashies gets shut down. There's a little bit of a gap between. I was going to say, if Flash does come through, it's going to be difficult for one of them to deal with that.
Fast or don't. Pick your poison, because now you've split yourself up. There we go. Going to close down on towards Chronicle, and they should know where Crashies is. Ollie playing the site well, yeah. Very nicely played, actually, from Apex. Got to say, again, Molzy taking some really key engagements and winning out.
So the space there, it makes it really rough for anybody to commit towards dealing with a Thrash or taking a duel elsewhere. Luckily, Crashies actually wins out on site, but just can't save Chronicle from the inevitable. That's a noise. Operator out for Kayak. Showstopper in hand. Actually, Cosmic Divide available for Boaster very early on. But with it being a back and forth exchange here. Crash is actually down on a budget purchase here, but the pinch through the TP is perfect.
Yeah, and it looks like they're just fully unleashing now. There's just so much aggression across the board from Fnatic. Lovely little crunch through from Shower.
Right here.
And the Spike's positioning is pretty rough.
Yeah, I mean, happy to probably give this up. Take some deeper positions here. Alpha at least will get trying how close of over is, but you've got to assume a 2v4. Olizera is going to have closed the gap also. One away from Orbital Strike here for Avova. So the chance of recovery, but they need a kill really in the next 15-20 seconds to be able to make a decision either side of the map. Boaster, meanwhile, on the prowl.
I just want to watch this round back, kind of the start of things. Again, just the fact that, yeah, Operator's going through TP, all good. Actually, I'll pause for that, because if Avova does get his ult, Kayak's still around, and there's a gap. So nicely handled in the end. It felt like that security line kicked in, and there was no silly, funny business to round this out with for the start. Again, just, you know, the tether into it, the TP, the full commitment. Aggression with Fnatic. Only we saw it on their attacking sides. Let's have a look at this one again. It goes in, and away we go. Look at this. It was just set up to succeed. Very nicely done.
With Alpha to send something through and open the door as well, just to make sure.
Spike down A.
Very well played. And ultimately, in a series like this, Fnatic, have an opportunity to have kind of the live reps of testing some of these early protocols, some of the set pieces that they really want to kind of drill down on the timings. I think that previous round, a perfect example of that. Sheriffs and a judge here for Apex.
Is that a Chico?
Nah.
No. Oh, okay. Well,
Batu next is the combo breaker.
Yep. And Kron's just been waiting the whole time. There's utility all over the site, just slowing things down. As always, the Teo ult doesn't look that impressive, but everyone else does, so it's all good. The judge is still there in the hands of Batu, but I mean, they don't really have much to play with it. It feels like they don't even have site control, even with the smoke still in play.
Well, as soon as this smoke drops, there's actually nothing else. 4 of over.
Spike down.
Cut sight lines. Out in the open here, going to try and challenge.
Player standing.
I'm still going to shut that down. I think they have an idea of what's going on.
Guys. Well,
I think they know.
That's the way to close out. I mean, I think you're right, and obviously an in-zone flawless there for Fnatic, but kind of rolling it back, I like that we're seeing Fnatic test out, or kind of limit test some areas, as you said, like that nice old TP crunch.
You wouldn't want to see them come in and do, again, same comp. I imagine there's probably going to be an exploration of different composition going forwards on Bind, and I don't think this is probably a series you're going to see them switch that up. I think there's an awful lot of value in, especially with Apex's position and Fnatic's position overall, to show it now.
No, you're right.
Once we lock champs,
well,
then there is a little bit of leeway. There's some room to play potentially. But Fnatic, I would have hated for them to come in and play safe today. You don't want to see them just sit back and say, oh, we're going to wait for Apex to come to us and you know, sit and drill retakes and things like that. That's not how you really want to see them approach. Also to kind of fill you some confidence about what last week was.
Yeah.
And I know Mini said, yeah, there was mistakes across the board. Again, take nothing away from the fact that Liquid played a fantastic
they were playing lights out.
But also, it's that is healthy for a team like Fnatic, and we've said it historically, to lose or go away and look at some of that tweaking.
Yes. Yeah, and I think, as you said, it's very different opponents, but you're right. And I do feel that the way you phrased it was... Can I use 2 of them?
I was going to say, yeah, they can't see it yet, but there was
there's a stat coming up.
There's a stat.
He giggled. It's his fault. But no, I think there's something to playing with confidence and playing to your own level and not kind of being meek about it. Again, if you're Apex, you're facing off against one of the big guys. You got to be expecting coming in that they're going to be aggressive.
A spade, yeah.
Exactly. And there is always room then for Apex to temper them, right? Maybe they could deal with that aggression. Molzy's been doing well at it. It's only 4-2. This is still very much in the realm of reality. Now, does it potentially spiral? Yes.
There's my buddy.
Into this, Olizera, one away from the pit, and does have a judge in hand, so probably going to see an attempt to get the pit going here. Alpha's going to send out Yuto. Bosa's found one, Alpha's found the follow-up, so Apex barely getting over the first hurdle here towards the orb.
Yeah, this is it's tough, right? It just feels like there's fights on every front. He's still standing, though. Put a little bit of attention on it. Got his utility back. Oh, God. My... Kayak's doing nasty things. He's being really rude to his old team. Really rude. 2-for-1 discount.
Yeah.
Like they needed it.
Continuing to flex.
Yeah. I mean, I do think as well, do you have to say, in my mind, Kayak's got to be in there now for one of the best rookie years coming out.
Yeah, which is weird. I mean, you think back, there's been times we were like, oh, choking under pressure, big moments.
Yep.
Still, you look at the numbers.
Damn.
No giggle.
Yep.
But yeah, still, I haven't seen it. Yeah, sure, you could argue there's some of that inexperience that showed when, you know, the pressure's been on, but I don't think you could really look at Kayak and say he's had underperformances in big games.
No.
I think we're talking about inexperience. We're talking about some of the, you know, game sense aspects that come down. The difference being, the difference being where, you know, you can identify differences between veteran players and rookie players. It's not. The flak hasn't been justified in my eyes.
No, I genuinely think Kayak could be in for a shot for that. See how he does, obviously, towards champs. If they get there, it looks like they're very much on the pathing towards it. We don't need to overly talk that point, but very much up in the conversation. For now, we do just see 3 sheriffs, that Vandal with Ollie and Penny on the Stinger, and they've turned their attention over towards the A site. So Spike on the way, Viper's pick goes up, Crashy don't like any of that, and is there anything to springboard off it? Not really.
No ping on the backside here, but Kayak kind of over. Should have been shut down there, but a couple of whip shots, paint shell will go in. Damage, forced to reposition, but now shut down by Olizera.
okay, at least they get a little bit of safety for this post plant, right? They can sit a little bit safer, a little bit deeper. And obviously for Fnatic, you're looking at the util, they don't have a great deal to play with. Badu's still got a bit of his, so that's something, buys a bit of time. Penny investing for time's sake as well. True threat here, posts it, and it does connect. Alpha removed from the equation, blind. Horn coming back up now. That's going to go in and try and pave them forward, but I mean, hopefully they don't let this one slip. A really big opportunity here. Ollie's checked on the spike. He knows it's not happening.
We're trying to keep them interested, yeah.
This is really good stuff. I mean, look, rounds around here for Apex. 3 now on the board, and Fnatic with a little bit of a reminder.
Cost them 4 weapons and 3 ultimates, though, so
Did.
grand scheme of things, once that kind of swings in Apex's favor, Fnatic said keep them interested long enough. I'd say cost them 4 weapons. It was minimal investment here to start off, so at least have to credit Fnatic in that regard, but Apex get themselves a 3rd on the board.
What's happened there then?
The desk pop. Penny.
Guy posted up on this too. Prowler does connect as well, just outside of showers, so they know someone's around. That's brave, yeah. Gotta be ready for this one, and an attempt made on the TP crunch again, almost similar to. This time not as successful as there's still power coming through on towards short, and the site is looking good. Crashies, nice for 2. I thought the 3rd might be a touch too far, and is. Mozzie's at least going to get the plant and a 1v2 for them to handle, right?
Poster a long way away from things here. Olizera was previously, did tuck himself into the TP, but now have to pick up a deeper angle from showers. Poster has to find one of these pretty quickly here.
He's the obvious target, I guess you could say.
Maybe try to get a tap or the half going through. Mosh going to force him out.
That clock's going to start ticking a little quicker now. But the chip, Molzy putting his life on the line here. But you heard it, I think, in the background, the Viper utility coming in. I don't know if that's even on the spike. It's not, but it doesn't really matter. Job done for rounds. Apex keeping this within touching distance.
Absolutely. Now you look at the investment of the ults on the previous to convert that, get it across the line, puts them in a really good position here to draw out the majority of the finances from Fnatic, but now they're back onto an orbital strike and a thrash here for Apex. They're in a pretty solid position now.
Yeah.
Back on what feels like a pretty crucial buy round towards the end of the first half, considering the scoreline and the finances overall.
Look, we said it. Go down swinging. We know what their performance has been like. Everyone's seen the run. They picked up maps here and there, and that's a fair shout, right? Like, again, you look what this team's had done. You know, a lot of players going through the shirt at this point almost, and again, Kayak, you know, the highlight steal basically. But to come out here and hopefully put up a competitive performance, I think is credit to them. That's what you're going to see is, you know, go out with your head held high. But again, Fnatic, this is a learning time. This is a really good time to, you know, as I said, limit test, go through those issues. If you're facing problems now against someone like Apex, you're going to face a whole lot more going into playoffs. Yeah,
and regardless, I don't think there's ever going to be a scenario where Boaster is the sort of person that doesn't take these opportunities with both hands. See, come back into this. See him, the one that's going to be the, I guess, the victim of this purchase. And all things considered, actually, even with the operator here, there's a little bit of money left in the bank for Fnatic. Showstopper available for Kayak. Just one away from the pit for Chronicle. Kayak's into 13 and 5 from round 10.
Poison's off. Oh, yeah.
Potential to be played in here with often considered angle here. Top of the truck. Crash is going to have the confirmation. Kayak will find it.
Yeah, and that's a big first draw, right? 2 untraded kills. Sit back a little bit deeper, and then you put the question mark towards Apex. Can you hard graft a pick back? That would be wildly impressive. So far, a missed op shot does give a chance here. It wasn't pretty, but Crashies will triple down almost now, removing 3 from the Apex side. Jump spot there, but Boaster doesn't seem all that fussed about it. And yeah, it looks like those chances are slipping this round now.
Same Moles, you could see him toying with the idea of reinvesting the ultimate, but we'll wait for Avova. Chance to maybe combo here, but again, in a 2v5, it's a big investment. Alpha disrespecting just a little bit.
I mean, the repetition on that jump.
Yeah.
A while, but Kayak, the backbone here, Molesy, he's being surrounded, and he has been put down. Crashy's going to claim it, and Fnatic picking up where they, I don't want to say left off, but picking up the pace here a little bit. 3 kills untraded. Feels nearly impossible to bring back.
The awkward thing here for Apex going to be the purchase ahead of round 12. We'll have to see exactly how it lies. Make the end of the first half pretty uncomfortable. I mean, currently 6-4. They invest here and lose. It's impact round 12 massively. A bit off kilter here actually, because Molly's going to. I was going to say, was carrying 2K through here, but buys the full shield now with just the Sheriff.
It's a bit of a wake-up call, it feels like, getting caught up by that operator. Instantly seeing Dizzy go, oh man. Okay,
Yeah,
does
get the
go
spam
down.
back though, yeah.
Yeah, and that's the pit drop, but it does play in Kayak, and there's the follow-up Dizzy. That's good! But Ollie trying to just scale in! Kayak, how are you still here? Getting 2 from a position that was noted. Ridiculous, but Avova's got his ult, he's got the molly. But they are in a 2v3, and this deeper positioning is not safe. Alpha's been closing the gap, but this isn't the first time. But it's already done its damage. Avova's gone, he was the insurance policy.
Yeah, no chance for him to reset to a safe position. Batu has to go forwards, and Crashies remove any chances here in the post for Apex to find a 5th. Fnatic now guaranteed the advantage on the half.
Did you think?
Great saved across also, and I guess the plant can offset it slightly, but to see exactly what Apex can scrape together for round 12, just a glimpse outside the smoke here. Yeah.
I really thought he was getting back to that.
The fact that he goes for that, then tries to adjust back to the Prowler.
Go, go, go! Nice, good round, boys. They actually bought. It was a good decision to ulti for me.
Yeah, rightfully so. The knock-on effect here. Said it's not a pretty purchase at all.
Back in again. Ooh,
Stimmy.
What was that?
Giving him the turbo swing there with the Guardian.
Jesus. Oh, they're flanking again.
Yeah, Alpha's just running away with his space. The early information on B long, I guess towards Found.
Oh, that was...
Yeah, the early information towards Fountain, man, yeah. Look what it's got.
Oh, man.
A little complacent here in this round. I think maybe considering Apex to... Or expecting Apex to fully commit here towards A site, it just doesn't come. So...
There we go. Rolling back the years.
I mean, historically, this was the trademark. Map 4.
Woo!
There he is.
Oh, there he goes.
Wow, there he was.
A one highlight wonder, but it's a 4v2. Kron and Crashies trying to command and conquer towards the site, and already Molsy's been removed. You still have Avova with that ult though, so once again you want to see him live. There's no backline pressure this time. Trying to draw this out early, but the molly. They got the protocols, at least the timing down. Crashy's trying to play it forwards. Not been able to clear out too much just yet. There it is, the timing, like, it's just layered here. But I think they are figuring out the puzzle. There is still time on this.
Still time, but a question mark over Penny's whereabouts. And the satchel's going to force Crashies off the spike.
Ah, that's nice.
Penny wheels secure. Like I said, for me, Alpha getting away with murder a few times in the back line, trying to prevent Avova from using this orbital strike here. A little too overzealous.
Yeah, look, it's 7-5 though, it's a competitive scoreline, and that's as much as we can ask for. I'm kind of happy seeing this. I'd rather see a nice game between these two. Yeah, messy, for sure. But we stick around to see how this closes down in the second half.
Kobe, let's go, Eric! W! W? Nah! No! Damn, there it is.
scoreline might be 7-5, but the bigger number here is 17-7 for the man on the screen. Kayak having a heater so far.
Yeah, I mean, as well. People saying he's kind of elevated since coming from Fnatic. You still see a lot of respect on this Ascension 2024 performance. The stats here we see on screen, but the one that stands out for me, and this jumped across weeks, an insane amount, a 50% clutch success rate. For a duelist, no, that's not somebody who's often put in that situation as well. It is just outraging. I think that is a stat for me that kind of separates him from the pack in terms of his performance for Fnatic.
Certainly a standout. Now, obviously, Apex on the defending side, but I don't know if they got the notice. Taking a wander, living in the smoke, and then popping out. Hello, Boaster, there's 5 of us here. Excuse me, 4. But they will be seen. Been herded into a corner, but Avova, apparently a gunner when it comes to the pistols, but trying to pick up the pieces. Found, brought down, but now left in a 1v2. It's getting weird, Mike.
A little bit. Olizera to try and potentially recover something here. Ghost in hand, does have a snake bite to work with. Fnatic will just freeze. Get plenty of time to wait for Olizera to come and clear something, expose himself somewhere.
Toxins going up.
Hasn't given the game away just yet. Yeah, won't actually have to deal with that reveal either, so still be unnoted. Can he isolate Chronicle here?
Does he get the timing? I think Crash is a little bit too deep on that, so I don't...
All the wall just goes up.
Yeah. That was like a horror movie. Getting to see it from our side, obviously we see where they are, but there was the finest margins of that almost being possible. But Fnatic picking this up, line could certainly be taken away, but again, what a mad beginning from them.
Yeah, beautiful response from Fnatic though. Again, you can see how quickly, when Boaster falls, and he's kind of the, I guess the one split from the pack.
Yeah.
Immediately, Fnatic look to collapse on this.
One enemy remaining.
Take full control of Apex in this area of the map, beyond short.
I'll find you.
Obviously, round 2 purchase. Did catch him off guard in the first half, but for Apex, it's only going to be a couple of pistols.
Stacked up here though, right place. But you can see with the spike, this is still the default being held. Kayak's got Batu on this one?
Got one.
Man. Okay, well, that's a lot of presence. Oh, man.
That's the issue with this deep smoke on B-Long as well. There is an opportunity to at least get some information over the top of it. Kayak punishes on the back of that Alpha. Was going to take the orb, but I'll hold it here for Kayak to get just one away from the showstopper. Maximum. Wow.
Wow.
Wow,
Crashies. That's crazy.
Yeah. And he doesn't get the plant because of it, because he's too far away. Show me player cams now. I want to see the discussion going on here.
Heated. I can hear it from up here.
Next.
Hiya.
One enemy.
You're right.
Oh, I didn't mean to. I swear I didn't mean to. I swear I did, bro. That was a fast shot.
He walked into my crosshair and
there was
just
no
instinct.
hesitation. There was none. He was like,
you can't turn that off, guys. You can't turn it off.
Killer instinct just kicks in. That's crazy.
I see someone with a pistol, I have to.
I have to shoot. Just defaulting out, man. Like.
Yeah, a little. Now I guess the script is almost flipped for Fnatic. They're looking to really test the default, make sure it holds up to any aggression potentially. And using it almost as an opportunity to rehearse a little better in a live game. Boys towards a B site hit here though.
Yeah, they're in.
Taking their sweet time though.
Yeah.
I mean, Batu's now on his way over here.
Fnatic are taking their time. Never. Whoa! No, Kayak! Let them play the game. They're already on the site. Plant's coming in. And you're right, there was an early rotation on the way, but with Kayak opening up the sites like he is and the amount of confidence he has, This is very, very hard to handle. Sadly, Molsey couldn't do much about it in this one. It's been, I don't want to say outstanding, but he's been putting up some numbers here. Can the three remainders make a go of this?
I mean, a kill and a death here for Kayak would be perfect, but he's just going to find the first two, potentially find the last as well. Desperate to chase him down.
Catch them.
Batu on the run.
I mean, already got the showstopper here, so potential for somebody else to find
Steal it.
further progress. It's steal it from Crashies. Crashies going to die.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, karma. There we go.
There we go. All is right in the world. But I guess you make a good point as well, because the criticism for Fnatic has been around the clock recently. So this feels slow, but at least this pacing towards the site is way better.
Look,
way
we're
better.
hitting on 47 seconds.
A dream come true.
Because again, in the nicest way, I know people are like, oh, but it's fine. They're still winning when they're getting on the site. Like
Look,
10
the
seconds.
fan-
What's the problem?
The fans are not happy. Look in the crowd.
Is that us?
We
Because
gotta-
we're the
we
only
gotta
other
lower the
we're the
age
only
on
other
that
two
at
people
site.
in here.
We
So
gotta get Batu over there, Eric Raleigh. The average age is 28 right there. On behalf, not gonna, 28-year-olds aren't gonna hold me.
Okay.
yeah, good insight.
Good to know.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, when we talk about pacing, right, and the issue is that
Well, no,
because I've come from the land
Go on.
of
Well,
Counter-Strike, right, where I've had to watch that.
jaded.
I am, truly.
Just-
Because
it's
the
just
thing
the
is,
dog meme,
at
though.
some point, just leaning back, because at some point, someone's going to walk a smoke on you, and then you just...
Well, this is the thing. You bring that pacing that we've seen from Fnatic so far, and across this year, actually,
Yep.
versus more experienced teams, and they will find... We always talk about one kill or, you know, a trade not going their way. Better teams will look for those one scrappy kill, two
And
scrappy
Liquid did.
kills. Yeah.
They
They can look for just it's again, and we're talking about 10 to 15 seconds more.
Yep.
That's what gives Fnatic really that I guess contingency, the safety net is being able to take an extra engagement ahead of a site hit, not on the site, ahead of the site hit. So that's when we talk about what the default does in the first 45 to, well, for Fnatic, 45 to 70 seconds. But traditionally for other teams around that second wave of util, that's where you look for Fnatic to actually achieve something.
Sana.
Sheriffs are out. And a sting of the penny. See what we can do here. Ollie on that corner. Look, we know Fnatic can be quite slippery, quite hard to read in this, but so far, with that Prowler, you're going to start having a little bit more faith behind it, but good stall out here, could delay and segment this hit slightly. And again, it does look like that tempo's changed. 47 seconds. Once again, we're back towards site. It looks like they're trying to quicken the pace a bit, and it's worked out well here. Batu's going to go down. Nova's going to be able to manage one back, and I quite like how Ollie slipped this.
He's looking to challenge as well.
My word, the timing on... that's a roll of the dice. It's unlucky, that felt, but the plan's going to be coming in, and stability has been gathered by Fnatic.
Yeah, Vova, unfortunately, in a pretty awkward position now. 20 HP, does have the rifle, but Penny tries to get something done towards Showers, unfortunately shut down, and Kayak will pick up the final kill. Probably on an outrageous scoreline now.
Because it was 17 on the half.
25 and 8. Yes.
Quite a game.
Showstopper available for him as well. I mean, here, obviously on the purchase, not an awful lot behind this for Apex. Could be the nail in the coffin for map 1 here. Going to be a lot to scrape together behind this if they don't pick up a round win.
Toxins going up.
It's hard to take the initiative and try and be aggressive and figure things out when you are on this defending side. And for Apex,
I have this
feels like it's waning now. You know, coming into this half, held on 5 here. Penny up close for now.
Could actually try and stand his ground here, but It's Chronicle to find it. Kayak to create some space on the back of this. He didn't spot Lazera. Comes forward, challenges, and finds the kill. He's got a second.
He's putting up a damn good fight. He finally goes down, but it is into the 2v2. Denied on the plant here. Oh my god, Crashy's lucky boy.
Yeah, the smoke kind of made it hard to read exactly on the placement, but Crashy slips ahead. Finds Molesy. Throws ultimate off that. Gonna post it here, and it will catch him over.
Has Crashy's reloaded yet, though? Because I swear he was on 3. But a really nice try couldn't get to Alpha in the end.
Chance there on the timing. Crashy's committing a little earlier. Alpha to clean up, though.
I can just ulti on short. I'm gonna double.
He said, could ult on short.
Good.
Could.
Didn't.
Did. Well.
Well.
Did.
Did.
But didn't consider Olazera. Just a last-second glance into lamps.
It's quite tough to see the scoreline. It felt good on the half. I felt like we had, a bit of back and forth, but again, Caliber's a thing. We get what we, kind of expect at this point. Don't worry, we've got a Teo ult.
You sounded really unimpressed with that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Clears a lot of space for Fnatic on the way in.
He's got a kill, though.
Yeah.
He's found him over there. That's probably because
Set
of the
himself
ult.
up for success.
Big fan. Oh, God, Alpha's just had a round, hasn't he? What he meant to do. Again, the confidence is there. I like seeing this from Fnatic after what was probably a wake-up call and a little bit of a bitter game up against Liquid. They have managed to course correct here for now. And, well, this is done and dusted. An in-zone flawless to close out map 1, 13-5. And Kayak really playing to the crowd here.
Yeah, I think some of the positives you'd want to see from Fnatic today definitely on display here on Bind. Barely breaking a sweat in the second half. Kayak 26-9 to open the series.